Hello and welcome. So in today's video, we are going to discuss about 15 proven ways to assess candidate before hiring. So we are going to discuss about various ways in which online technology or online assessment technology can be very useful for simplifying hiring assessment, improving hiring accuracy, and saving costs associated with scalable hiring techniques. So hiring is very crucial aspect for any organization. It plays significant role in shaping of the organization standards. So selection of proper candidate is very critical for any organization because poor choices sometimes lead to substantial losses for the organization. So Eklavvya platform provides technology to streamline the recruitment process by automating some of the manual tasks. So it can help you to simplify the pre-hiring process where there will be automation where candidate can now easily participate in the online assessment process to demonstrate their capability, their skills, their knowledge associated with particular domain. So let us see what are the pre-hiring assessments which are available for evaluating the candidate skill. So let us get started. First key test associated with hiring process which is very popular is aptitude test. So aptitude test is very useful if you want to analyze problem solving ability, analytical ability, critical thinking ability of the candidate. So aptitude tests typically constitute questions related to mathematics, puzzles, reasoning ability, graphical analysis about particular information. And aptitude test is very popular if you want to hire candidate directly from the campus. If you are looking to hire fresh graduates and if you would like to understand their capabilities or competencies, then you can certainly opt for aptitude test which can help you to filter out suitable candidate during hiring process. Another area which is One more test which is very significant and very useful is personality test. So personality test can provide you insights about individual strength, weaknesses and overall personality profile on various dimensions. So if you would like to hire senior candidates for the managerial position, then it is certainly recommended that you conduct personality assessment test to check the fitment of that candidate within your organization. It can certainly eliminate the bias associated with face-to-face interviews because face-to-face interview might not reveal personality of the candidate during hiring process. So you can use online personality test to profile candidate. Another area where online assessment technique is very useful is domain specific test. So if you are looking forward to conduct domain if you want to hire a candidate with a specific specialty, like if you want to hire a candidate having domain knowledge related to particular insurance domain or finance domain, accounting domain or particular telecom domain, then you can define custom built online assessment test based on various subtopic associated with that domain. You can assess candidates knowledge associated with that domain using domain specific test. It is very useful to understand domain knowledge of the candidate so that you will be able to hire specialists for your job specific requirements. Another area where you can certainly assess candidates leadership abilities using leadership test. So if you are looking to hire candidates for the managerial position, leadership position, team lead kind of position where person is going to interact and getting the work done from multiple employees of the organization, then you can use such tests to assess communication, decision making ability, even problem solving ability. Along with that, emotional intelligence of that person is also very critical. So online leadership tests can be very useful for you to simplify and improve accuracy associated with leadership hiring. There is a one more area where you can use online assessment test is entrepreneurship ability test. So imagine a scenario if you are building particular department or if you want to hire a leadership position where someone having entrepreneurship ability to build new product, new services, if you are looking to launch new things, then you can certainly check candidates entrepreneurship ability, or ability to take the risk, ability to lead the team, or ability to motivate the team. All those aspects can be evaluated using custom built entrepreneurship online assessment, which can certainly help you to evaluate candidates skills related to entrepreneurship. Interesting area where if you are looking to hire software developers or software engineers having coding skills related to languages like C, C++, Java, .NET, PHP, R programming, or even SQL scripting, you can certainly use programming test, because programming test will test candidates' capability to write a logical code which is error free. So during face to face interview, it is not possible to reveal, or it is not possible to extract all the information or evaluate candidates capability related to coding skills, but online programming test can certainly help you to understand whether candidate is able to write the logical error free code and able to compile, because system will be able to test the code of the code type by the candidate with respect to predefined out test cases, and system will be able to assign the marks accordingly, and based on result of such online coding test, you can easily assess candidates capability of uh, coding the writing the logical code in any programming language. Let us consider a scenario where you want to evaluate candidates' speaking ability, or if you want to evaluate candidates' pronunciation skill or ability to speak particular language like English confidently or fluently. If you are looking forward to hire customer service associate or customer engagement manager, or if you want someone having good communication skill who can interact with customers confidently, then you can opt for voice-based assessment. So in this context, questions will be shown to the candidate where candidate need to speak about it, and it will be recorded in the system, and you can analyze the ability of the candidate based on candidate's voice recording. So you can use such test related to voice-based assessment in order to evaluate candidates' ability. So imagine a scenario if you want to conduct interviews of hundreds of candidates and you do not have interviewer available. In this context, you can certainly use voice-based interview process. So in this context, question will be shown to the candidate on screen, and candidate need to record the answers for the respective questions. All those answers provided by the candidate is saved in the system. So online interviewing or video interviewing is also one of the assessment area where you can use online assessment tools. Video interviewing is very useful to understand body language, confidence level, communication skill of the candidate. So during online video interview process, all the answers, all the responses provided by the candidate can be recorded in the system, where you can analyze the video responses of the candidate at any later point of time. So if you are going to have multiple interviewer or multiple evaluators, those can easily log into the system to see the recording, as well as there is a facility available to conduct live interview, a live video interview process as well. So video interview process is very effective because it allows interviewer to evaluate non-verbal or verbal communication along with the technical skill ability. Well, writing skill is very essential in today's world. So you need, as an employee, you need to write an email, you need to interact with the customer, you need to prepare presentations. Even if you are doing a coding, you need to write the test cases related to that. So writing skill is very essential in today's corporate world. So if you would like to evaluate candidates' ability to write proper grammar, error free sort of English language, then you can easily use online writing skill assessment technique, where in the online test candidate need to type the theoretical answer for the question shown on the screen, and it can be evaluated either by AI algorithm, or it can also be evaluated manually by the any examiner. So writing skill assessment is very useful in case of academic as well as corporate hiring processes, where during interview process it is very difficult to assess candidates ability to write a logical grammar free language. So you can certainly use writing skill assessment to evaluate writing ability of the candidate. Well, listening skill is very essential skill in today's collaborative world. You need to listen to the customer, you need to listen to your employees while interacting within the team meeting. Listening quality is very essential to take down the notes, feedback, or kind of work to be done. So if you want to evaluate listening ability of the candidate, you can conduct online listening skill test where questions or audio sort of questions will be shown to the candidate, where candidate need to listen to the information and comprehend the information, then answer the questions shown on the screen. It will help you to evaluate candidates ability to comprehend the information. Even if you want to evaluate language skill of the candidate, then also online listening skill tests are very useful for you. So if you are looking to hire candidate having good listening skill, then online listening skills tests are very useful for you. If you are looking to hire a candidate having good SQL skill or database scripting skills, then you can opt for online SQL skill assessment technique. So while doing the face-to-face interview of the candidate for various roles like software developer, SQL developer, or database administrator, it is not possible to understand whether candidate will be able to write complex SQL queries related to inner join, outer join, left outer join, whether person has got decent knowledge related to this database concept. But online SQL skill assessment can be very useful for you, because in those tests, candidate need to write online SQL query involving simple as well as complex SQL join procedures, and system will compare the output provided by the SQL query with respect to predefined output associated with that query. It will help you to understand candidates' ability to write a logical SQL queries, and it will certainly simplify your hiring process. Project manager requires a lot of skills related to project management, customer communication, collaboration, using of various project management related tools. So if you are looking to hire project managers, then project management assessment can be conducted where you can build custom assessment test which can help you to evaluate candidates' ability to manage the project. So if you are looking to hire project managers for various projects, departments, then you can explore option of conducting online project management assessment. In today's world, organizations are having huge data of the customer of their own processes, and there is a data analysis skill which is very essential for various roles. Data analysis or data analytics person should be able to comprehend the data and come up with certain useful insights associated with various processes, various tools. So if you are looking to hire specialists related to the data analytics or data science specialist, then you should consider conducting online data analysis skill test. Such test will help you to comprehend understand candidates ability to analyze, interpret, as well as their knowledge associated with data analysis methods and techniques. Well, in today's fast-paced world, English language is global language, and globalization has made all the organization come together. So if you are looking to collaborate with customers or even vendors, English language knowledge of English language is must. So if you are looking to hire candidates having good English language communication skill, then you can consider using online English language test. So online English language test can be very useful to understand candidates ability to speak as well as write logical English, and it will certainly help you to hire candidates having above average English language skills. So online English language skill assessment can be very useful for you to simplify and improve hiring process, where you will be able to select candidate having good English communication skill. Well, number crunching is very important. If you consider various job roles related to accounting, financial analyst, stock market analyst, or even internal finance controller, or even business analyst role, then that person should have competency to play with the numbers. Number crunching or analysis with the numbers using Excel or various mathematical model is a must. So if you are looking to hire candidate having good mathematical skills, then you can certainly consider conducting online mathematical aptitude test. Such aptitude test will certainly help you to evaluate candidates' mathematical skills, number crunching skills, where you will be able to improve your hiring accuracy associated with the person related to mathematical competency. So if you are looking to hire person related to domain specific to mathematics or number crunching, then online mathematics skill assessment is a must for your organization. So, to conclude, there are various ways in which you can simplify, improve hiring accuracy. There are online assessment techniques which are available. Some of them are scientifically proven. And if you would like to save time associated with hiring, and if you would like to scale up your hiring process, and if you would like to do not have to rely on the interviewer, then you can certainly explore options related to aptitude tests, mathematical aptitude, English language test, audio as well as video interviews, or even domain specific test as well as SQL tests, coding related tests to hire software developers. There are various tests which are available on Eklavvya platform. We have been working with multiple various reputed organizations in order to simplify their hiring process. Lot of organizations have benefited with the help of automated online skill assessment techniques. If you would like to know more about it, or if you would like to understand best practices associated with online skill based assessment techniques, then you can visit our website www.eklavvya.com for more details. Thank you.